The late Stanley Kubrick was long noted not only as one of the great American directors, but also as one of the great enigmatic recluses of cinema. It's perhaps at least in part down to this that a number of bizarre conspiracy theories exist involving Kubrick, perhaps the most enduring being that the 1969 moon landing never actually happened, and the 2001 A Space Odyssey director was hired by the US government to film bogus footage of the event. Unsurprisingly, this claim has long since been dismissed by both NASA and those associated with Kubrick, but this hasn't stopped the idea from remaining popular. Now, a pseudo-documentary has emerged purporting to feature a videotape confession from Kubrick shortly before his death in 1999, admitting that he did indeed fake the moon landings. And, even less surprisingly, those in the know have dismissed this as 100% untrue as well. Gawker found the film, entitled Shooting Stanley Kubrick, which they describe as an absolute marvel of grating, unwatchable cinema, directed by a filmmaker named T. Patrick Murray. Watch it on Vimeo if you're so inclined. It features a man claimed to be Kubrick telling his interviewer, "I perpetrated a huge fraud on the American public, which I am now about to detail, involving the United States government and NASA, that the moon landings were faked, that the moon landings all were faked, and that I was the person who filmed it. I'm serious. Dead serious. Yes, it was fake." The alleged Kubrick goes on to declare, "I consider them to be my masterpiece," and says that his work on 2001 A Space Odyssey was, in line with the popular theory, why I got this gig in the first place. A spokesperson for Stanley Kubrick's widow has since declared, "The interview is a lie. Stanley Kubrick has never been interviewed by T. Patrick Murray. The whole story is made up, fraudulent and untrue." Given that Kubrick was renowned for shunning the limelight, his physical appearance and voice are not too familiar to many, but compare the man in Murray's film, see above, with an actual photograph of Kubrick toward the end of his life, see below, on set with Tom Cruise on his final film Eyes Wide Shut, and the two are hardly identical. The notion that Kubrick faked the moon landing comes into play heavily in 2013 documentary Room 237, see the trailer below, in which one interview subject suggests that Kubrick's 1980 film The Shining is the director's cryptic confession on the matter. Another theory suggests that Kubrick knew the true workings of secret society, the Illuminati, and that the climactic mask orgy sequence of Eyes Wide Shut was intended to reveal their inner workings.